Folks, happy Monday. Talking head video. Not going to be much to see. So if you want to minimize it to your tray and just hit the audio, that's cool. I understand. You see the title. Now first, if you're one of the not all, but this person do it too, whatever, this video ain't for you. Sorry, it's just not. So you may as well just go ahead and, just go to the next one. This isn't race based. If you want to make it race based, go ahead. Can some of it be race based? If you want to make it that, you can. I look more along the lines of culture, rearing, status, classism type. But if that's what, like I say, man, but if that's the boat you want to ride in, go ahead and row it. That it's your boat. Knock yourself out. Life isn't easy, period. Some have it easier than others, but for the moral majority, life isn't easy. No one said it's gonna be. Some people make their lives harder than they have to be. That's a different story. Some people, well, if this one didn't do that, or if this didn't happen, yeah, I get it. Extenuating circumstances. I get it. Not talking about that either. There is no blanket statement. Oh, and for everybody, please hit the like for me, and cause the like, put you up an algorithm. My emoji gang, hit me with a couple of emojis. That also helps as a comment, because I got to get this one back up and going. And for the handful of you guys that watch the live stream on Rumble, I appreciate you too. Now, yeah, but we gotta get our subs and likes up, to get moving back on the algorithm, because I still got people telling me, dude, I ain't know where the heck you went. Like, yeah, well, Massive Dynamic did. Ooh, too much. Well, it's then got warm out here, so it's then got mushy. Yeah. Look, there are certain things that being a man is about. This ain't a woman bashing video. This ain't or anything like that. Some of them ain't worth bashing. Some of them ain't worth acknowledging, and some of them are worth their weight in gold. Same thing I can say about men. So there you go. No one questions, or probably even think about questioning, unless they're just adult, of my position, especially, you ain't even got to know me. I'm in public. I move with a purpose. Whether I'm in work clothes or I'm going to a function, TDLR, or heck, I'm just coming back from a class. I'm the same guy. When I was younger, and my kids, I'm in public with my kids. My kids are in control. My kids are in front of me where I can see them. I'm not walking in front and my kids are bringing up the rear. No. I want my kids in front of me where I can see them. If I'm walking if I'm with the significant other and it's not a hostile territory, then you're beside me. If it's a hostile territory, you're right up under me or in front of me. I understand people that, man, lady walk behind. Okay, whatever your system dictates, you go ahead. It depends on. I'm a situational awareness kind of guy. Depends on where I'm at. When I'm with my crew, even to this day, we've known each other for years. We've been around each other over 20 some. Some of us been around each other since high school, and we're in our 50s. Okay. We move as a unit. We know each other's capabilities. So if we don't do hostile stuff no more. We're too old for this stuff. We wasn't street banger guys anyway, but four of us of the group were PSCs and 7 of us were military. So, but only 4 of us 7 became PSCs after we got out of the military. But that's a whole different thing as well. Now, when I'm walking, I'm with the kid, or not a grown or significant other or whatever the heck. It's just natural for me. I walk on the street side. We're going in the elevator. You go in first. We're coming out of the elevator. I come out first. It's just natural. Escalator. I ain't been on an escalator in years. I think the last escalator I was at the mall when my kids were teenagers, and when we lived in San Antonio. They grown ass women now. One of them married. And I'm still not a grandpa. Damn, you married now? Can we have some kids here? And before I get too old to enjoy them. But we on the escalator. We're going up the escalator. You in front of me. We're going down the escalator, going up and down. It's just in me. It's just there. Public, restaurant, hold the door. Mom, dad, elders, females in my family, this, that, and other. I had videos on my channel, my defunct channel now, when I was literally talking to Truth Teller on the phone. That's why I tell people when we do the live, I say, Truth Teller. I was on the phone with Truth Teller. And my Bluetooth hanging in my ear, opening the door to go in a place. I actually remember the place, and it was 2 females. It was Shamiqua and Boomshika, but they still, and just by natural thing for me was to hold the door. She stopped and looked at me, and on the phone, ain't this some shit this nigga here think he's some kind of prince or something? That dude holding the door for me. She ain't go through. I want Truth. He can hear. Fuck that bitch. Let it go. Nick, go through the door. Let go of the door. But while he was saying it, I was already walking. Walked in, let go of the door. The chick that was with her, one of the chicks, she even looked like she looked at her like, really? You know what I mean? But she didn't go through. Because the sisterhood, that's, they rarely break ranks. Even if they don't believe in what's going on at the time. Different story for a different video. Excuse me. Chivalry is dead. Chivalry is dying. I know those saying. I've said it too. Chivalry is dead and women killed it. Chivalry It's not dead for me and anyone that means something to me, because anybody that knows me or around me, they would never have done nothing like that. I don't have those type of people around me. Okay? I don't want to be around those type of people. Do I have some mentally defunct people in my family? Oh yeah. I don't mess with them. My inner soul won't allow me to. Okay? Being a man, people is man stuff. I get it. Look, I understand. Yard work, I get it. Cutting trees, I get it. Fix the car, I get it. Put tire on, I get it. Move the heavy stuff, I get it. Run the grid, I get it. I get all that stuff. I do that. That's just an automatic thing for me. No one has to tell me to do, because here's the thing, and this is something else on that part. Then you have what the females decide to do. I'm not a chick. Okay. So chick do what chick do. And if when I was choosing chicks, you have to, it was boxes. Does she check? Does she check? Does she check? Does she check? Does she? No, I'm good. But I'm good. I'm not dealing with this. But that's me. That's the way I was reared. That's the way I'm just like my father with that. He already had his mental checklist of what he was going to tolerate and what he wasn't going to put up with. And the things that I refuse to put up with are absolutes, and I refuse to move. You shall not pass. I'm going Gandalf the Grey. Or was he Gandalf the White? Had he elevated to the white during that scene? You shall not pass. Or was he still Gandalf the Grey? I don't remember. It was Gandalf. There's certain things I refuse to move on. I will stay on this square. This square is part of me. My shoes are bound to this stone. Be a man all the time. And being a man don't mean you have to be mean or be loud or be over the top. A lot of times, not a lot of times, I don't have to tell anyone that's dealing with me or decide to approach me or just cordial conversation that I'm a man, not a male, a man. I don't have to tell them that, because I carry myself as a man everywhere I go. Kids, women, business, casual, public, guarded company, mixed company. If you always carry yourself as a man, it's a whole bunch of stuff that people get to pull their checklists out of and check off on you, because they ain't got to guess, because you're exuding it. You're not telling people. Don't tell me nothing. Ain't nobody got to tell. No one had to. And I love making references. Nobody had to tell me that Tim Duncan didn't have to say, I'm a great basketball player. I don't think Tim Duncan ever said he's a great basketball. Maybe he did and I didn't hear it. All you had to do was watch him play. But that boy good. Look at that boy right there. He got that thing and he just keep bouncing it off the glass. He got that backboard game down. Damn, that boy good. Tim Duncan will block your SHIT too. You better go up strong, because Timmy would block your SHIT. First ballot Hall of Famer, one of the best to ever play the game, play the position. Some things you ain't got to tell anybody. If you carry yourself in the right way. And that ain't got nothing to do with rich, because I ain't rich. That little Jeriquavius thing we done during the live stream with me, Truth Teller, and Super Sly, that was just it. That was just a skit. Unplanned, but a skit nonetheless. That's the way you shouldn't have to tell anybody. Stand still. You shouldn't have to tell anybody that you're a dude. Your actions should tell them that you're a dude. Run your household, be the leader. Be the leader. And I'll say this. I don't care who like it or not. A woman cannot lead me. Period. I cannot be led by a woman. Am I anti-woman? Nope. Do I like women? Yep. Oh yeah. But so far as led, you can't, you can't lead me anywhere. And that's not a diss. That's just me standing on my square. People, you was in the Army. What if you had a female company commander? Well, being I'm an artilleryman, we didn't have company commanders. We had battery commanders. And there were no females in field artillery. I hear that's a new thing now, since now they got MLRS and they're auto load, and basically they let females in certain in the MLRS part of artillery, and I think the like the 105. I don't know why a chick would want to be in it, but anyway, they have a handful of them now that artillery isn't arm strength and brain strength anymore. And look at the PT requirements between the strength requirements between males and females. You couldn't be a weak artilleryman on when I was 155 millimeter howitzer shells, like the one I'm holding in this picture. Look at that handsome young fella right there. And the 203 millimeter 8-inch was on 8-inch twice. There's no, and every man can't lead me. So what make you think a woman can lead me? Okay, I can sniff out a weak leader, civilian, business, work, play, friends. I can smell you. I can smell the weakness on you. I can. I may not say nothing about it. I may not do nothing about it. But I know what I smell. I know a weak man when I see one. Lead your household. Lead your family. This is a 50-50. No, the F it ain't. No, the F it ain't. So if it's 50-50, that means that I only have to pay half of this stuff. I only have to cut half the yard because you're going to cut the other half. All right, I'll cut the front yard, you cut the backyard. I know how to cook. I'm a damn good cook. Hell of a cook. I do my own laundry. Even my whole life, I've never wanted anyone. I don't like nobody doing my laundry. They don't do it right. I like my laundry clean. I do my own laundry. Okay? So I don't need that. I'm the best. I'm a damn good cook. Make a grind a mean cup of coffee too. Grind my own beans. So we 50-50. I'll use the old bump in the night. Bump on the front porch thing. So, hey, I went and looked and saw what it was last time. It's your turn. Here. And hand her the icy niblick. What's an icy niblick? Don't worry about it. Here. Or hand her one AR. Well, hand her an AR because the AK, the 47 got a little bit of recoil to it. The 5.56 don't have much of nothing. Gonna get a 5.7 pistol here, and I'm borrowing it, and I'm gonna run it through its paces. And then I'll decide on whether I'm going to buy one or not, because they say the recoil Tim from Mr. Guns and Gear channel. He said, Mike. What? I'm thinking of somebody else. Sorry, Mike. My bad, Mike. Said that the recoil is next to nothing. Said there's no recoil. I think he said feel like he's shooting a 20 too long or something like that, he said. So, but 5.7, that sucker is moving at a high rate of speed. So I'm gonna run one through his paces and then decide on whether I'm gonna buy one or not. Anyway, bump in the night. I'm handling that. The vent on the roof, I'm handling it. All right. If you ain't handling the bump in the night, you ain't doing the tire rotation on the car every 4 months. You're not battery changing and doing the oil change on the car every 3 months. I can go to Jiffy Lube. Okay, and I can hire and that was well, I can hire this and I can hire somebody to, even though I know how to cook. I can hire a in-house, whatchamacallit, that do all this stuff. So, okay, just like you can hire, I can hire. But know what you can't do? You can't hire nobody to turn your sons into men. That's one of the main things, to rear children. I don't care how good you think you are, your man skills is nowhere near our man skills. It ain't even close. Just like I have no woman skills. Want to know why? I'm not a woman. Don't want to be one. I like being a man. It's a hard job, but somebody got to do it. Women turn babies into boys. Men turn boys into men. It really is just that simple. I think I'll stop right there. I'm over the 20-minute mark. Y'all be good. Be safe. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm going to finish doing this little bit of stuff here. Take my little half-hour break, and I'm getting right back at it. Bye.